welcome to Birdland Media Works. I'm your host, Danielle Pailly, and today I'm excited to be joined by Brenda McGowan. Brenda works full-time with Valid USA, helping clients with data solutions. She supports her husband as VP and CMO of their Navigator Kitchens and Cabinets company, which launched in January of this year, and joined the movement as a consultant for BeautyCounter Cosmetics. Brenda has more than 25 years of experience in sales and marketing and was recently appointed director of the Bradenton chapter of SWAT, Successful Women Aligning Together. Brenda, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate the invitation.
Brenda, our topic today is healthy and sustainable cosmetics. Can you tell listeners a little bit more about BeautyCounter and why you chose to become a consultant for them?
Yeah, I'm happy to. I became an advocate for BeautyCounter when I moved to Florida, and I was really concerned with wearing sunscreen so frequently, what the long-term effects might be, since within 20 seconds, anything you put on your skin is already being processed by your liver. I was also very shocked to hear that the last time Congress passed a major federal law regarding cosmetic safety was back in 1938.
1938, that's crazy. And I'm also going back to the 20 seconds to hit your liver.
Yeah,
that is fast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. I was impressed with BeautyCounter, that they're committed to health and safety standards that go well beyond what's legally required, and they are a certified B Corporation, and that means that they place planet, people, and profit all on the same level.
I like that.
Yeah. They have created an educational never list that's made up of more than 1,500 questionable or harmful chemicals that should never be in our ingredients. And this includes over 1,400 chemicals banned or restricted in personal care products by the European Union, plus additional chemicals that have been screened by BeautyCounter and found to be of concern.
That's okay, 1,400, 1,500, that's a ton of ingredients to try to keep track of. Can you give us one or two of these examples that we should be avoiding and why they are so dangerous?
Yes, one of the more common ingredients in rejuvenation products is retinol palmitate. It's been shown to speed the growth of skin tumors when used topically, and it can also damage your DNA. It's often found in moisturizers and anti-aging skincare products. The next one is oxybenzone, and it's a sunscreen agent and ultraviolet light absorber linked to skin irritation, sensitization, allergies, and possible hormone disruption. And that's found once again in moisturizers and in sunscreen. BHA and BHT are synthetic antioxidants used to extend shelf life, and they are likely carcinogens and hormone disruptors as well and may cause liver damage. And these are found in lipsticks, moisturizers, diaper creams, which is scary, and other cosmetics. Formaldehyde is known as a preserver for our dearly departed, is also used as a preservative in cosmetics. And it's a well-known carcinogen that's usually linked also to asthma and neurotoxicity and developmental toxicities. The full list of these products is published on our website, both in a short version with the chemical names themselves and then also the description of why they could be harmful to us.
So I'm still working on, they're all horrifying, but I'm going back to retinol because to me that was like the number one, you must get a product with retinol so you can look 30 years younger. And you're saying that is one of the worst ingredients you could have in a product.
Yes, and still commonly used.
Now, the main reason I wanted to have you on the show, we spoke last week, and you told me the story of a young woman who was told she was not allowed to wear makeup because she had had a liver transplant. Can you share that story with us and what her doctor told her?
Yes, it was actually one of our local directors here in Florida. She has a daughter that needed a liver transplant, and the transplant surgeon told him that she could never wear any cosmetics due to all the hazardous chemicals that is often found in the skincare and makeup products, that they might cause rejection and do further damage to her liver. And of course, being a mom, she knew her teenage daughter would never be able to go through the rest of her life without makeup.
Of course.
Yes. And began a rigorous search for safe products. So she came across BeautyCounter that's based in Santa Monica, California. She researched, did her homework, and brought it to her surgeon. And he likewise, he was very doubtful at first, and he researched it heavily and found that, yes, indeed, she could use these products. Now he recommends them to his other patients.
Oh, good for her, and I'm glad she's doing okay. Now, can you tell us a little about the types of products that BeautyCounter offers?
Yeah, I love their products. They're very high performance. I started replacing my daily products, things I'm using all over, as far as body soaps, cleansers, my shampoo and conditioner, lotions, and I fell in love with the citrus mimosa scent of their products, and they perform really well. The shampoo really lathers up nicely. Of course, I use their sunscreen, which was my first reason for looking them up, which is available in a cream and in a stick. And when I found that my blush scored a 10, which is the worst rating, I quickly changed out my blush, my bronzer, and mascara. They do carry a full line of skincare and cosmetics for women, great kids cleansing products, and safe baby products. And actually, the baby soothing oil did a fantastic job comforting my granddaughter Ellie last week when they were visiting. So I had to send them home with a full line of baby products, of course. While the soaps are safe for everyone and everyone can use them, we also are coming out with a men's line shortly as well.
So I have to tell you, this is going to sound weird, but I love the charcoal bar soap. And I know for people listening, like charcoal bar soap, but it removes toxins, and I love the green tea extract. And what I really liked about that one is a lot of times I have skin sensitivity. So when I use a soap, even if it's okay, the ingredients, I'll itch because of the residue. And this one washed clean, and I did not feel itching. I felt my skin felt smooth. I also liked the exfoliating scrub, and I've been using the makeup. So I'm really happy with the product I've had so far. So I'm glad you've introduced me to this, Brenda.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad you're happy.
Now, I want to go back to, you mentioned a 10. So rather than take our word that this is great product, you said there are mobile apps that people could use to test the products. So when you say a 10, what does that mean?
Well, actually, there are a couple free apps that you can reference, that you can scan your bathroom products to see how they rate. And they do a scale of 1 to 10, and they rank them in 3 different areas and provide an overall score. One is carcinogenic present, developmental and reproductive toxicity levels, and allergies. Second is the EWG app, which stands for Environmental Working Group, that provides an overall score based upon the average score of the ingredients. BeautyCounter is EWG verified, which means the company must submit significantly detailed information to confirm that they are committed to ingredient safety and transparency, and the products must score green in the EWG Skin Deep database.
Okay, so the 2 apps are Think Dirty app and EWG app.
Correct.
Is that correct?
That's
now,
right.
I've used the Think Dirty app, and I want to tell everybody right now, either go to the App Store or when you Google, put Think Dirty app. Don't just put Think Dirty. You will not like what comes up. So now you mentioned to me BeautyCounter is a sustainable company. What does that mean in the context of the company's organizational structure?
Well, making safer products start with safer ingredients. So we have a 5-step ingredient selection process that really helps set BeautyCounter apart. First is ban intentionally, using the never list. Taking a look at those 1,500 questionable or harmful ingredients we do not use, and we promise to continue to do that no matter what, including the 1,400 ingredients that have been banned in other countries. The second is to screen rigorously, using the best available data. We screen every potential ingredient, considering it both individually and within the mixture of other chemicals as it would in a final product. The third step is learning constantly. We review emerging data on ingredients and even commission our own studies. The absence of data does not mean that a chemical is safe. And finally, sourcing responsibly. Choose the best available ingredient options. We work to source ingredients from non-GMO, sustainable sources, many of which are organic. In fact, over 80% of the ingredients are natural or plant-derived. We ask for certificates of purity and test for heavy metal contamination, work to manufacture all products in the U.S., and we do not test products or ingredients on animals. And finally is share transparency. Every ingredient we use is shared on our product packaging online and in the EWG database. So we share the source of all of our ingredients. A lot of companies will not do that and call it proprietary, but we feel that the transparency is needed and let consumers make their choices, what products and chemicals they want on their body or not.
I like the culture of the company based on everything you've been telling me. So before we wrap up, tell us how people can get in touch with you to learn more about BeautyCounter and the products that you offer.
Yeah, you're welcome to visit our website, and of course you can order safe products as well, but really it's the education first company, but it's just beautycounter.com/Brenda McGowan, or you're welcome to call me at 224-829-5569. Our Twitter handle is #BeautyCounter.
Brenda, thank you so much for joining us today. It was great having you on the show.
Thank you, Danielle.